Hello everybody, welcome back to Just Fred, of course, or like welcome to Just Fred. It might be that you're new, which I could very much appreciate. I'm gonna be doing something special. So, if you've seen the other playthroughs on the channel, there's supposed to be a Dark Souls 2 playthrough. I'm not sure if it's already online by the point that this is gonna come out. The one from Dark Souls 1 is already out. I'm eventually gonna do a co-op playthrough together with Cube, of course. But until that happens, I'm gonna be playing, or I'm gonna be doing interesting playthroughs of Dark Souls 3. So, like, not particularly always interesting, but the thing that I have with Dark Souls 3 right now is that I've played it so much to the point that there's not much to it. Like, I can play through the game at a decent pace. So why don't I make myself a lovely little challenge, if you've seen the title already or not. The thing I'm gonna be doing in all of these playthroughs, because there's gonna be a total of definitely a total of 16 playthroughs, maybe a 17th or 18th one, depending on how well this goes and how if I want to do it. I want to do those final two playthroughs. But I'm gonna be doing playthroughs where I gather all of the weaponry. I'm gonna start off with thrusting swords or piercing swords. That's gonna be the first let's play. I'm gonna mix piercing swords together with pyromancy. I'm also gonna be getting all the magic in different playthroughs. I'm also gonna be getting every single shield in different playthroughs. You might be wondering, like, why aren't you doing this in... By the way, if you don't care about this, I'm gonna put a timestamp and you can just skip all my rambling and me explaining all that stuff. You might be wondering to yourself, like, why wouldn't you just, like, try to collect everything in one playthrough? Why? Because I would have to go into New Game Plus, which is one thing that I actually don't like. I also made these challenges or these runs. I just made them so that I wouldn't have to go to New Game Plus, or if I have to go to New Game Plus, it's only... Like, it's not too far in, depending on, like, maybe one weapon that's gonna be really difficult to get, but I don't care too much about it. I'll just do it. I don't like New Game Plus too much. I very much like it if I can just start a fresh game, make a new character, and just go through the game normally, instead of having to deal with everything being even more powerful and just meat shields, and it's annoying, in my opinion. I wanted to say something else, but I forgot it. Well, it doesn't really matter too much. I'm gonna start this right now. Every single playthrough is gonna have its own character. I'm gonna base them on whatever character I can find out there. So yeah, let's get this going, shall we? Do I have this stuff set up right? I'm just gonna keep it normal. I have, of course, not deleted, but I've removed my my old save file for all this stuff.
Yes,
right. Oh yeah.
Indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Right. Now, I totally forgot how awesome that intro is, actually. It has been such a long time since I've seen it. Once again, I'm going to put up another timestamp. I'm going to be creating a character from scratch. So stick around if you want to see me fumble around in the settings. Or maybe, I'm not even sure if I'm going to leave this in. Doesn't matter too much. One thing that I'm still going to mention is... I've only been able to do these playthroughs in the moment that I got my recording PC. So that my recording and my gaming PC are separated from each other. But still, there are still a couple of areas in this game which are really laggy for me. Archdragon Peak and the Dreg Heap, which is a DLC area. Those two areas are going to be particularly laggy. So my apologies. The quality settings are also on low, just to make the game run as best as I can. I have my gaming laptop, but I guess for some kind of a reason I still have no idea why I have so many issues in the Dreg Heap. And also an Archdragon Peak, because Cube doesn't have them. I know Cube's PC is more powerful than mine, but it's not that more powerful. Like, this is a game from 2016. We're already fucking 2020. Come on, mate. Another thing I'm gonna mention is the goal of this playthrough, or of these playthroughs, is to get all the weapons. In this playthrough in specific, I also have to go and get all the Pyromancies. So I have to get all the catalysts for the Pyromancies, all the Pyromancies themselves, all the piercing swords, and then I also have to beat all of the bosses, and that is the end of the playthrough. That's how I'm gonna do it. So yeah, let's get the show on the right. I'm gonna look up a picture for a second. Let's go and see. Wait a second though. And then I should be able to find a picture where I can go and base my character on. So I'm gonna be basing my character on a character from Fire Emblem 7. Because just why the hell not? This character is going to be Lyn. Anybody who's played Fire Emblem 7 probably knows that Lyn. I'm very interested to see how this is gonna go, because I have absolutely no idea. Am I going to give them a snazzy name, or am I just going to give them like a name? So that I think I'll just go and name them the thing that they are, or the person thing that they are. Sure. Right. Yes, I know that doesn't change a single crap. Female. Age is definitely young. Now the class I'm gonna start with. So Assassin starts off with the S-Stock, which would be quite nice. But it doesn't start off with... Well, it also starts with, like... Is that base sorcery? Oh wow, we actually get some sorcery. I can also just start off as a Pyromancer, but then I have an axe. But I do already have Pyromancy Flame and Pyromancy itself. So I'm only going to be able to use some of these weapons from the moment that I get them. So I'm going to be using other weapons until I get them. Now I've been thinking though, because I think it might be the best idea for me to start off as an assassin just to have the S-Stock. Because the S-Stock is pretty freaking good. I can also start off deprived, but then I'm stuck with a club for a long time, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather do this. Then I also have the target shield if I want to go and parry. I always take the Young White Branch, because fuck getting hit by giant arrows. Preset is good. Build, you know what, I can just do it in the air. Right, so this is the point where I'm gonna be... Wait, this is something I always love to do. Or, especially with the old one. Fucking hell. Wait, it's a young voice, right? Okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm done, I think. Alright, so, geez, I'm gonna open the chest. It's a little on the small side. And, actually, some weird ass. I think I'm just fine though. Let me go back to this. Arms are on the smaller side. Legs are on the fuck is. Wait, no, wait, I think so. I'm going to go back to some. Okay. Not sure. Basically. Oh wait, this is. I don't like the first thing, right? So weird. And this is fucking sick. Okay, that's not good. I'm this. This is just over. So you want to do oh wait, actually, not actually. Oh, not actually. Oh, so sorry. Features, heritage, this is interesting. Actually, how shit. Oh boy. After like, I don't think I ever tried to recreate actually not. I also find these things like I position. I saw later. Oh, that's great. That's also good. Those let's see. Those sides. It's also weird. Like all these things are weird too. Figures. Sure. That's so weird. But I don't think anything has third one like this one is all anyway. Here's one nice. Oh, that's weird. Besides, sure. There. There's how to visualize it more. So it's fucking green. It's not just a like finish. Something is. Hair. I hate the hair. Oh my god. This is everything. This is not nice. It's so good to make face looks nice. It's so beautiful. Eyebrows. Oh my god. Okay. Eyelashes. I mean, Pickles. Yeah, it's green. Green. Okay. I'm gonna make this face. Nice. That's all this. It's too much. That comes all this again. I need to make it beautiful. Okay. Those always picture, like, it's always pretty picture. It's an issue. It's an empty place here. And you always reason. Notice one thing is always true. It's not like this. There's no problem. It's always something inside. It's good. So nice. It's fine now. Sometimes I can do I never recommend it. I'm going to go back. It's going to be that's why it's going to be anything I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do sure. Extra wide. Okay. That's anything that's which actually does look at. That's good. It's like extra stuff in my pictures. Okay, I'll see it. This one is nice. These are nice. Nice. I see nothing very cool. Very good. I need to explain this. But I'm going to do this again. Okay, so right. That's it. I need to reset. Just want to see a second. What's it? That's what it is. Now go to this. The guys, already heard that. Not special. There's no stuff. Well, I focus. You can just on any biological chains. Biological chains. Let's see. Extra. I got so fucking weird. That's so weird. That's why I'm the thing is, like, since it's not my language, I think I can say always like all works. I don't know what's okay. That's what it is. I'm just changing little things to change later. Like just change the from other characters. Like, God, just like sequence. Just because me, I think. Sure. Sure. I'm gonna find somebody who can say it. Nice. What do you do? Fusion, save. Fusion, well, mark. It's also more specialized. Selection. Cool. Yeah, it's fun to make like good characters, especially characters. Sure. Just reaction. These things I can just say, oh, fine. Sure. Drop. There is no drop. Oh, drop. Actually, she always. Sure. Skip so bad. No, just notice. I probably shouldn't have made her in this playthrough. Just get a conflict going to issues. Well, actually, like I said, already 40 I just not. Like I said, I'm already making all this. I think that's it. Everyone says videos. Yes, just make sure I'm a loser. Okay. So it's gonna be all I think. My god, she doesn't look that beautiful. But if there's still a character, there's a character in this game where I can go to, give her some random tongue that I found on the ground, and I can recreate her if I want. So, the people that haven't watched the character creation, welcome back. We're gonna go and start just now. And people that have stuck around, well, you got to see some interesting character. You know what? You guys haven't seen the character. There you go. This is all I could do. This is the best I could do. Doesn't matter. It's about the thought, I guess. There we go. And let's go and watch the next cutscene. I'm also only gonna let the story play out in this playthrough. After this, I'm gonna skip the story as much as I want to. Right, in the Cemetery of Ash. So I think I've noticed something when I was watching videos. I just all the tutorial stuff. I've noticed something while watching other people's videos is one of the things that you can't really properly see on. I'm sorry, even my own videos. I think one thing that you just cannot properly see on video format is how laggy it is. Like, I think I have a tiny amount of lag, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I shouldn't be. I really shouldn't be focusing that much on it because whoops, don't get rid of the freaking Estes. I also shouldn't focus on it too much because then I'm gonna go insane. There we go. Right, so this is the basic starting area. We can stab people. These enemies die ridiculously easy. This is just like the game being like, hey, wanna know how Dark Souls works? You can do this behind someone's back and fucking kill it. I need to change something. Where is it? Where are you? Because it's driving me nuts. Where are you? Come on. Controller vibration. Turn that shit off, please. Anything else that I need to change? I think everything is already on the... Whoa, okay. I think everything is already the way that I want it to be. Whoops. Ah, fuck. I also haven't played this game in a while, so I might be saying like, huh, I want a little bit more of a challenge. I have a tiny feeling that I'm definitely gonna get that challenge because I haven't played in a while, and I'm also not used to playing Dark Souls 3 on a big screen. Since I usually play it on my lovely little laptop. I do find it very handy that I can now just look up stuff like on the left screen of my freaking monitor. Normally you're not supposed to go over here right now. Or well, depends. It's just like a little bit of a challenge if you want to. Good old Tight Night Lizard. Or is this the Tight Night Lizard? I don't remember what the name of this guy. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna kill him anyway. If you hit this guy enough times, however, when I get a chance. There we go. It goes into this stunt mode, and you have a tiny window to do this. Alright, it's gonna roll. See me roll in. Fade in. And dodge again. The amount of commentary in this playthrough is also going to vary, I think, from time to time. I have no idea how this is gonna go. This is basically just me being once again being like, huh, I want to try and do this. Sure, I'll go and do this now. So I'm not prepared in any kind of way, even though I have prepared with knowing what the hell I'm supposed to do, or which catch I'm gonna make, what I'm gonna do. But aside from that, I don't know jack shit. Oh yeah, I just remembered what I was gonna say like some time ago in the beginning of the video. So, another reason why I do this kind of playthroughs is because when you just pick like one character and you try to collect everything and all that jazz, you're not gonna use a lot of the different weapon types. And I just want to do these playthroughs, these different playthroughs, that I'm stuck with using a certain weapon type. So that I can learn how they work and just have a little bit of a challenge while doing so. While learning, of course. It could be that I still need to change like a couple of things in my graphical shenanigans. I didn't have time to test this out, so I will do that after this episode. It could be that like next episode, for me in any case, it's gonna be less laggy. Once again, you guys probably don't notice it or not as much, but I sure as hell notice it. Well, of course you guys don't notice it, because I'm probably dipping like under 30 FPS. Actually, not that much. Like, I just don't have a stable 60 FPS, but I also don't record in 60 FPS, so you guys will never see it. The only thing you guys will see is like the 20, no joking, the 20 freaking FPS from the Drake, and probably also Archdragon Peak. Yes, I'm not kidding. That's how bad it is when I get to those points. It's horrifying. It's so bad. I hate it. Since it's been a while, this is probably going to be one of my slower playthroughs also. Once I get used to the game again, I'm going to be flying through the game again like before. Right, gonna shoot me, and there we go. It is very difficult, or at least a little bit difficult for me to play with a rapier and not locking on. Because as long as you lock on, there's no problem with a rapier, but if you don't lock on, you have to be very precise to hit your enemy. And since I don't always lock on, that makes it so I'm probably gonna miss a couple of times and die. And die because I miss so much. I don't really know how long I'm gonna make these episodes. I'm mainly gonna be doing like just the ways that I'm gonna be doing is these playthroughs is gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna do an episode of I'm gonna get from point A to point B, and that's the end of the episode. That's all I'm gonna do. Depending like if I have a lot more time left, I will probably try to do more stuff. But as long as I don't, I will just do a point A from B. Alright, you bastard. Everybody's favorite first boss, Udex Gundyr. Oh my god. It's been a hot minute since I had to fight a Dark Souls boss. I haven't played Dark Souls in like, well, not too long ago. It just feels like it's been long ago since I've been playing so many other types of games. And also the fact that I'm playing some this quick, which is also weird for me. Just the shoulder bash, now he's gonna transform into his magical lizard form. Well, It's not, technically not a lizard, but oh well. Looks like a snake. God damn it. Missed a couple of hits. Hello, good sir. Are you gonna do something? Please do something. There's probably a lot of attacks that I've never seen of this guy, because this guy usually dies pretty dang fast. Goodbye. Thank you for the co-ed sword. There we go. And now we can make our way over to Fireling Shrine. Yes, that's the place. Fireling Shrine. Another thing I'm going to mention is I'm allowed to use whatever shield I want. Since I am going to have playthroughs where I'm going to lock myself to a certain type of shield. But outside of those playthroughs, I will not lock myself when it comes to shields. I am allowed to use whatever shield I want. And yeah, this kind of sucks. This is the biggest issue with rapiers. Do you have a... Yes, you have a shield. What's it called again? You have the shield splitter. Cool. That's a really handy skill for a piercing sword. What was I gonna say again? God damn it, I don't remember. Why do I have so much issues remembering what I was gonna say? Well, I think I know why, because I just have so much stuff to say about this game. Because I love this game. It's one of my favorite games ever. Whoops. Oh yeah, right. I'm allowed to use whatever shield I want. I'm just not allowed to use bows. There we go. I'm not allowed to use bows or any... Well, I'm allowed to use fire bombs and throwing knives, but I'm not allowed to use bows. It's outside from a playthrough that I might do at the end of all of the playthroughs, which is going to be a playthrough where I only use bows. Normal bows, great bows, crossbows. Only bows. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that playthrough quite yet. I'll have to see how much I want to. Let's say it like that, because I'm not 100% sure about that. I also haven't parried in a while. How does this work again? Oh, yeah. Well, with the how does this work again, I mean, like, where is the parry timing? It's... Ouch. Fuck. That was dumb. Hello, good sir. How about you die? I'm not gonna fight the katana dude quite yet. He's gonna kill me. That's like one guy. I cannot believe, like, that's... I think his name is the Master. That's like one guy that I just cannot beat properly. Well, unless if I'm like over leveled or whatever, then I can beat him, or... Yeah, that's actually the only thing I can do. Because you might be thinking, like, why don't you parry? Well, he can also use a weapon art, and if he uses a weapon art, I'm just boned. This guy has infinite freaking stamina. He may not wear any clothes, but he's freaking strong. Beefy as hell. Okay. Firelink Shrine. It's been a hot minute since I've been here. I'm gonna be ignoring most of the NPCs probably, aside from the ones that I'm gonna have to do, like actual quests for, like when I have to follow their entire quest line. Aside from that, I'll be mainly ignoring them. This is not going to be a lore playthrough. This is gonna be me getting weapons and also other stuff, I guess. There we go. Just talk to him to start his quest line off. You. What do you sell, milady? You sell daggers, scimitars, short swords, halberds, all this stuff. Some shields and some chain armor. Which is not that good. So, another thing that I'm gonna mention about Dark Souls 3, which I'm not sure if everybody knows, but one hot tip when it comes to being armored in Dark Souls 3. Always wear a piece of armor on every one of your slots. And that will make you win the game. That's the way that is, unfortunately, in my opinion, unfortunately, that's the way that this works. I find it really dumb and really annoying. I have no idea why, you have to look it up, how it works. But, well yeah, this means that I cannot just waltz around without a hat. I'm probably always going to be wearing some kind of a hat. And if not, well, I could just also not do it. Like, I don't really think I'm going to be bothered by it too much. I'll have to see. I don't even remember how much difference it makes. One thing that I do know is that I'm going to go naked over here. And... Okay, doing this with lag is even worse. Normally you're supposed to buy a key for 20,000 souls. Oh boy. Normally you're supposed to buy a key with 20,000 souls. Whoops. And then you can open up this tower up here. And then you can go and get the stuff that I'm about to get now. But this is a little bit of an exploit that I can do. Yeah. It's very difficult to perform in my opinion. Especially when you have lag. Okay, let me go and... I'm at 11%. I cannot be... Like, I think I'm at the lowest. There we go. At the lowest carry weight. For people that don't know anything about Dark Souls, my apologies, but I'm probably not going to be explaining anything. Or maybe not a lot. I'm just not going to be explaining a lot. Why? Because I'm not that good at explaining stuff. And I would probably like relay the wrong freaking information, which I don't want to do. Right? I have to be careful over here because I can say that I've died here a couple of times after doing that lovely trick and just waltzing off and killing yourself. Alright, this is an illusory wall. We can roll down here and get ourselves a covetous silver servant ring, which I will instantly equip. It will, that's a ring that will increase the amount of souls you get per enemy kill. Alright. If you're actually wondering, like, if you want to see a lore playthrough or whatever, just look at Cube's personal playthrough. And that is basically a playthrough where he's gonna be focusing a lot on the game. Well, it's just his first playthrough, really, so you're definitely gonna see a lot of stuff over there. And a blind playthrough, so. But over here, you are sure as hell and are not going to see a blind playthrough. Okay, a lot Estus. I don't need FP Estus. And that's all that I can do right now.
Be careful like that.
Yes, because I don't have Titanite shards quite yet. Right. Gotta shake off the rust a bit. I think I'm gonna go and do one more area, maybe? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do one more area, or one more bit. I guess I'm not gonna do an entire area. I'm gonna do one more bit, and then I'm gonna go and... Or should I just end it off right now? It would be a ridiculously short episode if that's the only thing that you saw, though. Screw it. Let's go and continue for now. I'm not gonna be fighting the next boss, but I will go to the next point. Pyromancer, I can only get that from the second area onwards. I already have my rapier, or my F-stock. The rapier I can find in this upcoming area. And that is all, I think. Alright. Let's go and start us off. Okay. The high wall of Lathric. Look at this, like, you cannot notice it, but this area is not laggy to me. Right here I have a, I guess a stable, not maybe like a super stable, but I do have 60 FPS, which is good. And for some kind of reason I always notice it when I'm playing Dark Souls, when I don't have the right frame rate. Hello, good sir. You were gonna snipe me when I went down there. I'm gonna have to probably equip the first shield that I see. Yep, got him. Got him! Okay, there's a dude with an axe who is coming up here. I want to get the attention of the dog. Come on, come over here. Get over here! And get freaking murdered. Okay, we have this guy over here with his great axe. Shh! You didn't see me. Well, he didn't see me. He also didn't hear me. So let me go and kill his buddy down here. At least I do think that rapiers have like increased crit. No, they don't. Or at least the S-stock doesn't. Okay, I thought they had increased critical damage, but nope. Alright then, no problem. Alright, let me go and stab you, and then back off. Okay, that one. Ooh! That one went right past my nostrils. Alright, there we go. Got him. Easy. Easy. Yeah, right. As if Dark Souls could ever be easy. Hello, good sir. Can I parry you? I don't know quite yet. You're gonna be doing that. Is there any other attack that you do that I might wanna... Ha! Got him! Bam! Nice. Cool, that's the first freaking parry that I managed to do in probably like a year. My god, that's awesome. The target shield, by the way, is the best shield to parry. It also blocks how much percent? It also blocks like 61%, which is pretty freaking decent. Right, now this part's gonna be nasty if I don't watch out. Which guy is it again? It's the naked guy over there. Run, 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 run. Okay, there we go. So that naked guy, remember that like black snake monster that came out of the first boss? This guy over here, like this corpse over here, is also going to turn into that if you don't instantly run over to him and kill him. And those enemies are pretty freaking nasty. If you have fire, like fire bombs or charcoal pine resin, they're gonna be fine to deal with, but if you don't, well, then you're gonna have an issue. Me as a Pyromancer, it's gonna make fighting those things ridiculously easy. Well, not ridiculously easy, but still really easy, because from the moment that those enemies get hit by fire, they instantly freak out and be like, "Ah, no! I don't like fire!" And would you look at, wow, there's summons, there's people online in Dark Souls 3 4 years after the game release. Yeah. That isn't too abnormal. We go and stab you a couple of times again. Okay, now, that guy over there. You have to get to him as fast as you can, because if he finishes his scream, well, it doesn't really matter too much, but if he finishes his scream, the guy down there, like, resting his head against the side, like, against the door opening, he will come and attack you. Basically, anybody that is usually aggro, or that would attack you, is going to attack you. Like this guy, he would come after you and attack. The same happens over here. So there's a guy down all the way on the back with a lantern, you kill him, and he's not gonna go and warn his buddies. There's a guy over here, which I'm gonna kill. So yeah, this guy and then these two guys would then go and wake up and start attacking you. Ah, fuck me, I missed. Oh, I missed! And if there's one thing that I can guarantee you that you don't want to have happen to you, especially when you're not used to playing Dark Souls, is fighting multiple enemies. I'm gonna wear the Deserter armor. Why? Because I think it looks better. Better? Better. Alright, over here. So, if you walk over here, this guy's gonna walk down. Got him. And then this guy's gonna... Normally he would wake up and I think either throw fire bombs or shoot... I think fire bombs because he didn't have a crossbow in his hands, but he throws fire bombs at you from up above. When he wakes up, in any case. We get the binoculars, which isn't that handy, but I'm usually killing these enemies for souls only. And also, if I don't do my usual route, I will probably miss stuff, which I don't want to. Alright, gold pine resin. This will imbue my weapon with lightning. Which could be nice. But I'm not sure if it's that nice. Okay, item. Just fire, some fireballs. Really nice. Really? You can do that? Well, there you go. Shield freaking splitter. One of the things that I didn't use in my first playthrough of Dark Souls 3 was the weapon arts. Even though right now I know that they are some of the best things. Like, especially when you're doing playthroughs like this, the freaking weapon arts can save your freaking life. Because one of the weaknesses from the rapier is that it cannot properly deal with shields. And with this freaking skill that you can use, you can just get rid of it. Eh. If you go up there, I'll show it off in just a second, but I'm first gonna take care of the enemies over here. Hello! Get over here, if you would be so kind. Alright. Fuck you, you asshole! I always block at the wrong freaking time. Screw it, I'm not gonna take any risks anymore with that. Hasta la vista. Thank you for letting me heal. Ow. There we go. Got hit again. He's dead. And dodge, and get behind, and stab him in the arse. Okay, do I need to go up there? So if you go up there, you're going to get the attention of a dragon, or a wyvern. In this case, you can go into the building, you can fight a mimic. Oh, damn. I should probably do it though, just to fight the mimic. Why? Because there's an item that the mimic might drop that will help me. It's a rare drop from the mimic, so... Okay, now, does the dragon instantly shoot fire? I think he does. Here it comes. And now he's gonna breathe his fire. And now I can see everybody die and get their souls. There we go. And now we run. Run, 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 run. There is a claymore and a club on this thing, and maybe something else, but I think an ember, but I don't care about that stuff. So I'm just gonna leave it, because I don't want to die. Another thing I'm gonna do before I'm gonna fight this mimic. I'm actually a little bit scared of mimic, because it's been a while since I played, and mimics are very deadly. I'm gonna open up this door. There we go. That's a door that would that can only open from this side, so if you didn't get past the dragon, you cannot get into this room. So, mimics. How can you see when an enemy is a mimic or when a chest is a mimic? Usually the chains would be rolled up, like rolled up. If they are not, it's gonna be a mimic. You can use... Do I have some of those items? I don't have them quite yet, but there's an undead hunter charm that you can use. If you throw it at a mimic, it will just open up and it will give you your items. But I want to fight them. Why? Because I want to fight them, and also because of the fact that I get souls, which are a currency that I unfortunately need. It's also the currency that you lose when you die. For the people that have never played the Dark Souls game before. Well, once again, could be that people are watching this playthrough and being like, ooh, Dark Souls. I actually want to see what this is like. That's dangerous to do. The thing I just did was stand there and strafe around him and hoping that he doesn't grab me, because the grabbing can be a little bit wonky sometimes, and if he grabs me, I am dead. Whoops. I still suck at hitting the enemy with a rapier. There we go. And down. Gives me like 1,000 and some more souls. The deep battle axe, probably one of the best early game weapons to use, because it also does dark damage. Right, the first roadblock enemy, I'd say. Well, that is if you can't parry. Oh my god, by the way. This is lovely, I love this. Why? Because I'm not usually this good at parrying. That's why. That's what makes this even better. There are two enemies over here that I don't know what will make them, like, what will make them wake up, but I don't want to deal with them. So there we go. Any more enemies that I can murder? Nope. I think one of the last times that I played this game was... It was with like a mod. The Cinders mod, I think it's called. That like changes Dark Souls 3 like almost entirely. It's a good mod, but at the same time it's also so different from a normal Dark Souls that I only played it once and that's it, because I didn't like it more than the original one. Alright, I think this might be a good spot to end it off. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, this first episode of Just Red, where I was playing Dark Souls 3, the weapon playthroughs. And next episode, we're gonna, of course, continue. We're gonna probably finish off High Lord Wolnir? No, what the hell am I saying? The High Wall of Lothric. We might start in the Undead Settlement. I'm not 100% sure quite yet. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.